Hello, my name is Braden Deal, and welcome back to Random Sound Design. Here we've got a pretty straightforward noise percussion part. So let's look at what we're doing here to kind of create this. Deactivate some plugins real quick. And the first thing we're doing is we've got an instance of pink noise, which I've pitched down. And if we take a look at the routing real quick, we can see that I'm running the noise through this filter first, and then that's going into we've got some feedback. The output of the filter is also feeding back into the filter. And that is basically all there is to it as far as that goes. And then we're going into some effects here, bypassing or just not utilizing these effects and using these last three. So yeah, I've got the noise being controlled by this performer, which as you can see is doing some kind of 16th saw wave action. And that is controlling the output of the noise, the volume automation, and it's also affecting the frequency in the filter. So if can I mute this? Yes. So without it, it just sounds like this noise that I've pitched down and filtered. We unmute this and turn this on. And that sounds pretty cool, except I wanted to add a little bit more variety to the filter and kind of have it sweep up and resonate, which is what the second performer is doing, as you can see, sweeping up and sweeping down. And I've added that to the filter to kind of have it open up in a different way as opposed to just the rhythmic. So we have multiple kind of movements being attributed to the filter. And then we've got that going through some compression. Some dimension expansion. Actually, am I utilizing that at all? Nope, not really. Not even using that. Got a little bit of stereo chorus on this thing. Very subtle stuff. And then just a couple of effects plugins. I'm running this through Pro Q, taking out some low end. Here, let me take off these other ones real quick. Running it through a plugin I really like for percussion, this Devil Lock. Just adding some crush. And then the last thing is this instance of Replica XT, and we've got some dotted eights going on as far as delay, and I've got a filter applied to this also, so the filter is kind of automating the sound of the echo, as you can see if I turn up the mix all the way. Got some resonance, some depth. Just having that bring in some variety as far as the filtering goes. This is kind of all about the filtering this patch. So the final result. And that's how you create a noise percussion ARP thingy. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something. Let me know if there's any tips you have for achieving a sound like this in the comments. Yada yada. See you next time.